with the glow. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Well, somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. Fielded at the 7. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The ball's out, he lost it! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back and we just start... Take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, And he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Carr here from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Carr throwing on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And it's caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's second and goal. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Lucky 48.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Fourth down, here's Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
What now?
2nd and 10, here's Carr. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carr trying again after the pick. He puts everything behind this one. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. Into the hands of Olave. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Looking slant route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Throwing again, it's Carr. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Play action now for Cousins. Completed here to Algier. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Cousins. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Chased out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 2nd down, Robinson escapes a defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Liz 50. Where's that?
Another carry for Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From just shy of midfield on second down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing from the gun here. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Good routes here. Hey, yo.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Saints with 6 DBs out there. We've got a dime look for them on third down. Here's Cousins now. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Carr. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And it's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. On the give, it's Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Running once more with Miller. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Again, it's Miller. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Carr here from the gun. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Cousins. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10, Cousins again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Listen to me.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Launches one deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Carr with it on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. D. Alford has the INT. And the Falcons watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Jahan! Gun! What's that?
Out of the gun, Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Gun! Hey, can! Wait, Jahan!
From the gun, it's Robinson. Past midfield at the 45. Inside the 25. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What now? That's up!
Carr now on 1st and 10. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying the right side with Miller. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
To hot. Quaker Omaha. Wait, hot.
Back to throw, Cousins. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, D-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
To hot. Wait, hot.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Pitts brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
To hot. Wait, to hot.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
To hot. To hot.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Gun.
Motioning the tight end now.
Wait, to hot.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So we're through 3 here. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
To hot. Wait, hot.
Cousins. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Wait, hot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. The throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense stayed out there on 4th. Now Cousins again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Carr. And they pick him off again! And the Falcons are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing his Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Cousins now. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Done!
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Done!
Now it's Cousins. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
For the field goal of 40-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a three-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a three-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Now! Push it up!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He lets a heater go. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Saints 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
To hot!
They send the tight end in motion.
To hot!
1st down throw for Cousins. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Koo on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Now! 808! Push it hot!
Carr here from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, with an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Who's right feet? Push it hot!
Back to the air. Carr gets everything he has under this throw. He's got his man complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
To number 84.
They get 35 out of that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
We're good.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Hey, we're good. Leave it, bring up 48. Gun. Where's that?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Zebra. What's that?
Here's Robinson up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it, room to run. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. No return on that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Coup on now for the extra point. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. They got it. That's caught for 2. So the fake works out, and they surprise them by adding 2 to their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Down, 29. Express. That's it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.